Baja Divine 144 here. I truly appreciate you coming through, stopping by my Aquarius, my Aqua Gang. Let's get into this check-in. Keep in mind that this is general. Take only what resonates. If it doesn't resonate right now at this point in time, come back some other time it could resonate then. You know what I'm saying? So let's see. Let's get into it. Aqua babies, tap that bell for more of my content. Aquariuses. It's going on a lot. Someone better get a job or they going to jail. This could be connected to child support. Off the top. You know, it's like someone's worried about going to jail because they don't have a job. Someone could have lost their job or they don't have one. They have to get one or show some sort of proof of income. This could be connected to a child. You have to show proof that you're working. You're about to get backed up in child support. It could land you in jail. Someone's attached to the system. I hear locked up, they won't let me out. Someone's 29, could be born on the 29th. Something could happen in a week. Someone could have a deadline. Someone needs proof of something. That's what it feels like here. This could be attached to a Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, you know. Someone could have some sort of addiction as well. Everything's coming down on someone, you know. Someone could have lost their job because of an addiction. At the same time, they have court cases and shit. You know, someone's just going through it at this time, like really in their head. Someone may tell something to get something. I hear fair exchange, ain't no robbery. So, and you see the rats. So, oh my. Someone could end up going to jail, and it could be like their back is against the wall. That could be the excuse for them telling some shit. Watch out. You could get into more going to jail than staying out of jail. You know, someone's like, I gotta get a job. There's a lot going on. A lot of frustration just surrounding a child. You know, something could be attached to your childhood as well. You could be just, in another case scenario, you could just be in your head a lot about your childhood memories. You could get triggered in some sort of way. Be thinking about something in the past. If something keeps you in your head, imprisonment. You could just be in your head a lot. There's something that you do to keep your head straight. You may not be able to do that at this time. It's like you're restricted from doing what keeps you sane. You know, in some sort of way here, you know. Could be attached to a King of Pentacles, or the support's not coming in. A Taurus could be involved. It's like you're starting to realize something or what you need to do. This could be linked to a child. Support. You have to come in. You have to support your child. Coming out of your head about something. You're no longer in your head about the way a situation's going. You know, you're just going to do what you have to do for the sake of a child, or that's what you realize that's what needs to be done here. You know, give openly, accordingly. Someone could have had you in your head about finances, or you could be in your head because you could be hiding the fact that you can't support a child. It's like you seeing things for what they are. You have to see something for what it is coming out of this imprisonment, this mind state. You know, you can't, you know, slide past this. You can't deny whatever this is. It's definitely attached to a child. Something has you in your head about a child. Time for you to get to the money, especially with King of Pentacles. It's like you could have been holding your own self back or realizing your way wasn't working. You know, someone's detached, or you wasn't showing any emotion. Someone was like stubborn about the way a situation went. So they like used a child as like a leverage. I gave this to another person in another reading. They're realizing that's not working. Your ass gonna end up in jail. Either by someone could have several baby moms, several baby fathers. You know, someone blocked the other. This has a lot to do with children, child support. Someone needs to get a job. Someone didn't think it was going to go this way in a situation. You know, there's a lot of talking going on, a lot of gossip. about a situation between you and someone that you have kids with. You know, if this is not your story, this is not your story, but someone's getting out of their head about it, realizing that they've been holding their own selves back. You have to let the emotion out of a situation when you have kids, especially if the other person is not on that. The best thing to do is just to take care of the child, because someone may end up in jail if they don't. You know what I'm saying? Someone is definitely on paperwork, meaning, you know, they're in the system. So, you know, you can't hide from that. Someone has to get a job or explain something. Let's see. Let's get some signs. Does not have to be. Could be another Aquarius. This could be a Pisces or a Scorpio. Talk to you later.